Hi everyone, it's Margaret here with 60 and Me. We're all starting the new year with a dream and a vision of what we want 2024 to be like, and we probably put high on the list after a very busy month of December, self-care. And so, we need to take care of ourselves. We've looked after everybody else throughout our lives. We've given support and help to so many people, to our friends, our children, our work. And now it's time, we solved their problems, but now it's time to maybe, solve some of our own and to really understand self-care in a different way. Yes, it's pampering, it's maybe having a spa, putting a bubble bath together, having a nice drink of hot cocoa or whatever makes you feel pampered and secure. That's self-care of the moment. That's kind of temporary self-care. That's just, relaxing. But self-care is bigger than that. And I want to talk about how we can start getting deeper with our self-care as we go into a new year. Now, it starts with looking at our imperfections. Now that may sound like a very strange place to start because, how do you start with self-care? By looking at the things that are struggles to you right now, that are, that giving you problems, that not letting you sleep at night. How can you feel good about that and make it a self-care exercise? Well, I think if you're going deep into self-care, you've got to start there. Because you have to ask yourself some questions that will enable you to build a self-care plan that's not just a matter of a bubble bath, but it's a matter of changing your lifestyle, changing something in your life that's going to give you, a calmer, more relaxed and less stress situation day to day, every day. And recognizing your imperfections and your struggles is just it will give you a framework, for where to sort of start plugging in things that are going to make you feel better. I mean, a bubble bath can make you feel good. I mean, you can have a bath, or you can buy some chocolates, or you can do whatever. But there's three really important, critical inquiry questions that you can ask yourself that are going to help you. This, by the way, was inspired by a woman, I think it was on Instagram, or I can't remember, TikTok, but she was talking as a therapist about these questions that you should ask yourself. I'm sorry, I can't remember her name. I'll try to put it in the section below. This happens sometimes. I'm reading something or watching something, and then I just jot down a note, and then I forget the connection. But anyway, the three things that she says are the good inquiry questions are: what are you struggling with right now? I mean, if you just feel genuinely stressed and, just a little out of sorts, well, then a bubble bath and some chocolates might help. But if you ask yourself, what are you really struggling with right now? What are the current challenges? Physical, mental, emotional, social. What are you struggling with? What do you need help with? What would help you? What do you need help with? It could be assistance with getting some practical things done, like getting to the doctor's office, or picking up groceries, or, building a business. It could be anything that if you're struggling with money, for example, and you're trying to start a business and you've got financial concerns, then it's very easy to say, what do you need help with? Well, you need help with investment, or with money, or with friends that are going to stand by your side and support you. It's a really, really good second question. What is it that you need to help you? And then the third question is, what would support you right now? What would support look like right now? Would it be that you had someone that you could talk to, a counselor or a friend? Would it be talking to a family member about something that's been on your mind with your relationship? Is it community resources that you need? Training? Is it that you need some information or skills that you haven't got right now? Or is it just knowing that there's someone there to talk to, that you're feeling lonely, that you're feeling, that you need someone to be by your side? Is it a professional service that you need? I mean, maybe it is something physical that you need, a physical exam or physical treatment, or something that you know is going to help you to feel better. What are you feeling vulnerable about right now? It could be something as just getting your teeth done, or getting new glasses, or braces, or you can think of all the things that physically you might need. You might need some help with your mobility. And you just need to own up to that and start changing your lifestyle to actually make it get done. It could be, as I said, professional. You might get to the point where you just need to talk to someone. Now, one thing I will mention right here is our Patreon group, because Patreon is a supporters group for 60andMe, and it's really important to us because we don't charge membership fees. And, it's a $3 a month subscription or more if you can afford it. But we do have a Patreon group that's taken on a personality that I didn't expect. Now, first of all, it's usually that the people come and watch me do a live show or do videos, and it's a thank you to me, and I'm really grateful. But now it's become something more. And if you're hesitating about our Patreon group, you can just start for a month at $3 a month, and if you don't like it, just unsubscribe. But women are helping each other about this very point, about self-care in their 60s. And sometimes it's just a simple matter of saying to that person, we're by your side, we're here to help you, I've been through that, I get it, give me a call if you need to chat. And people are exchanging phone numbers and exchanging emails and traveling together. It's really, really cool. And I'm of course promoting it for my own benefit, because I need supporters to help us to support this business. But anyway, the point is, it's growing into something that's a real self-help community, and I really, really love that. So once you've asked those questions, what are you struggling with right now? What do you need help with? And what support would you like right now? When you've answered those questions, you can start creating a self-help care plan that's unique to your situation. You might decide that you're going to pull back from the world right now, and you're just going to cut off social media. You can decide that you're going to start thinking about money in a different way, or downsizing. If something's causing you stress around a vulnerability or an imperfection, quotes, in your own life, this is the way to do it. Integrate self-care into your everyday routines. I mean, don't just, do it when you feel like, oh, I'm stressed. I'm really stressed tonight. I think I'll go and, go do whatever, buy some chocolates or, CBD bunnies or what they call, chewies, whatever is going to make you, or a drink, or have a drink, whatever is going to make you numb the pain for a bit. But getting to the bottom of it, you have a plan. Say that you're stressed about your health. Start exercising, start changing your food, try intermittent fasting. There's like a list of things that you can try if you're dealing with a physical health issue. That could be your point of self-care. You just need to start taking better care of your body, stress and mental and physical. Seeking and accepting support from people is super important. Like I mentioned on our Patreon group, we have some women right now who are just reaching out. There's a Facebook group that's a private group, and for Patreon supporters, and it's just like, guys, I'm not doing great here. I'm admitting I need some help, and it's really, really wonderful to see that people jump in, with messages and gifts and emojis, and it's all cool. 60andMe is a group that is where self-care is a necessary part of what we do. We like to go deep with our people and touch the struggles that are meaningful to you. I have 3,000 videos now here on YouTube. Did you know that? 3,000. And I think I've written, my voice is obviously, you can see, it's going. My voice is going. But it's just because I talk a lot. And I've just done 3 other videos. But anyway, the point here is that we are a company and a community that wants to help. We want to help you build a lifestyle that is, helping you to deal with what you're struggling with, and recognizing your imperfections, in quotes, and your vulnerabilities and your struggles is what is our job. This is what we do. And it always makes me so happy when somebody leaves me a message that says, Margaret, you helped me get through this or that. I remember when we went through COVID together, I was on Facebook every single day for months and months and months. And we just worked it through. We were scared. We would absolutely remember the days we didn't know what was going on. Nobody knew where it was coming from. We didn't know where it was coming from, but what was happening, how to protect ourselves. But we did it, and we got through it, and that means a lot. So thank you to you for just being here with us. Go back to some of the videos on the topics that you are having struggles with. Maybe that will be a good place to start. Come join us on Patreon, or just reflect on the conversation that we've had today. I really hope it helps. Okay, everybody, we'll take really good care. Have a lovely day wherever you are as we get into this new year, and know that you're appreciated here and loved. And I can't thank you enough for all that you do for me. Thanks again, everyone.